Welcome to Behind the Curtain.
Don't talk to me with that mask on.
At Cigarsandmore. We are joined today by Jason.
And an invisible person in this chair.
And me, Devin. I don't know why I'm talking like this.
Is it because it's October and you're trying to have like a spooky voice?
If you want a spooky voice, I can give you a spooky voice.
Was that Batman? Or was that a spooky voice?
Because it sounded more like a villain in Scooby-Doo.
Those meddling kids. I'd have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you snooping kids and that meddling dog. Anyway, welcome to another episode. Good to see you again, as always.
COVID fist bump.
Yes. Today is the big day. We're giving away a lot. What's up, Mike? We are giving away a lot of things. As promised, we told you on this broadcast about a month ago, we're going to be giving away, drawing live for the grill, which we will pull on screen here in a moment. And as we're doing the drawing, we got 2 Weber grills, courtesy of Drew Estate Cigars. And we had the promo last month.
What?
Drew Estate Cigars. I know you call it Drew Estate.
No, you put an S on the end.
I said cigars. You were in. No, sir. Absolutely not, sir. Who said, "Are we ready to rumble"?
I did.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to rumble.
Jerk turkey.
You need to silence your phone.
My phone is silent. Thank you.
He's such a hypocrite. He told me to silence the phone one time. I did make that mistake. Mine is silenced tonight. Anyway.
Is it?
How do you like this weather we're having?
I am loving it. Absolutely loving it. I am a fall winter guy.
You and me both. Because my philosophy is you can put on as many layers of clothes as you need to get warm. During summertime, even if you took your clothes all off, you're still going to be hot. And nobody wants to see me with my clothes off. So, hey, there's that. So, the more layers I put on, the better I look. I think it's a great season. Yeah. And it's college football season. And the leaves are turning. It's beautiful.
It's just like Alabama, right?
Yeah. Yeah. How do you like being punched in the face? That's what I heard. I heard you like being punched.
I do, actually, yeah.
I don't want to get my butt kicked today, so I'm not. Let's not do that. But it's in full swing. Both Auburn and Alabama won their first games this past week.
Good for them.
Everyone's happy. I am hoping that Alabama fans are always unhappy. As an Auburn fan, and that's the way it should be. It should be the way that. What is this?
The cookie crumbles.
I heard he likes to roll tide. So Steve Garland's going to be joining us later.
He does like to.
He was going to be joining us later. We're now discontinuing Ashton products in our humidor.
Not true. Not true. They are sponsored.
I also heard he was a Missouri fan.
Missouri.
So who is their rival anyway? Arkansas. I don't know if they've won a conference game in 3 years. It's a sad situation. I wish them the best.
You know how much I know about basketball is what you've told me.
I'm talking football right now. Oh my God, jeez. Let's switch topics. I mean, the weather's awesome. People are tuning in. So many people are with us live right now. It's a great crowd, and we are. I'm sure they're anticipating who's going to win this beautiful grill. What a great setup it is. Everybody's been commenting on how pretty nice they are in the stores, and had a great month of promotions. We sold out very quickly of the cigar that we're smoking now to start the broadcast, the Year of the Rat. We're celebrating, and we held these back throughout the month just so we could smoke these on the final broadcast before we give it away, just to celebrate another good month, right?
The Year of the Rat.
It is.
I don't know why it just turned German, but all right.
Yeah, it's strange, but it's fine. You have many different. You're always in a different character. Sometimes you bounce back and forth. It's always interesting.
You have a lot of Scots that like a smoke.
That's your best one.
You like that one?
I do like that one too. You got me. That's very good. Should we draw, or do we want to keep building the suspense?
I didn't bring my pad out to do anything, so.
My God. I mean, that was clever. I'm still not laughing.
I'm the king of dad jokes, and I'm going to give credit to my dad for that because I was raised on Mystery Science Theater 3000 and British, comedies.
Shout out to Mr. Brackett, who does not watch this show.
No, he does not.
Okay, no. Well, he should. So let's do it. Let's give away one of the things.
Are you ready?
People are just they don't.
Boom! Look at that.
Talk. What'd you? Oh, live raffle event. Here we go.
Hey, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. We're on Facebook, YouTube, all that.
If you don't do what he just said, you don't get the prize.
Yeah, I agree.
We will be checking to see if you like, share, and subscribe.
Yep, we can see you subscribe. So whatever your name pops up, and I don't see that pop up, within a week, we're gonna pick somebody else next week. Yeah.
Excitement. Excitement now. All right.
And I'm just going to sit here.
So, we're going to give away, got names in a box. Okay. You bought one of the deals this month from Drew Estate Premium Cigars. Your name's in this box. All right, I promise. We have 2 grills to give away. One is here, of course, right in front of us. One's in Trustfield. We do not deliver. You have to pick up. And then I got this that you, just like John Cusack, can sit outside someone's window and play them your favorite love song. How about that?
And
so
you know what?
We're going to give away this tonight, too.
That's not BS.
That is not BS. Thank you for not putting the turd on my head that time.
Don't worry. I'll make sure I remember it.
I'm sure before the show's over it'll happen. So, let's give away one of the grills first.
Let's grill it up, baby.
So, let's just grill up some...
Let's grill up some names. That's good.
Sound effects, thank you. You proud of that?
No.
Sizzling.
Taste the meat, not the heat. That's kill.
All right, everybody. I don't know.
It really is random because he just jammed them all in there.
That's why
And,
we were a few minutes
yeah.
late. So, all right, so here we go. I got a name.
Oh, gosh.
I'm looking at the camera the entire time. And we will
It's your name. No, it's not fair. I'm just joking.
Here we go. And the winner of the first grill we're giving away tonight is Jeff Dillard. Jeff Dillard, if you're watching or if you know Jeff Dillard, let him know. We do have your phone number, Jeff, and we'll be calling you. We should do this live on the show, but that would require me going to look in the customer profile. We can do that later.
Yeah, you should have planned that out better.
I know, it's poor planning. Jeff, congratulations. I'm going to show this real quick, just so you guys will know. I did pull Jeff Dillard. See, I don't have terrible handwriting for a guy either.
No, you don't.
Thank you.
You got something.
I'm proud of it. So I'm gonna. This name's Sizzling. I'm gonna put that right back on the grill. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
that's hot. All right. Let's give away the boombox. Who likes music?
Oh,
if you're listening to something right now, tell us what you're listening to. It won't increase your chances to win, but do it anyway.
Do it anyway.
I am.
What's the name?
Sifting through.
What's the name?
Oh my God, I love this so much. Marvin Wells.
Oh my gosh, I see Marvin every week.
Big Marv. You
Marvin!
The boombox. I expect to see this at the Trustful store sometime soon.
Hey.
But still, I want to see you with it. Marvin Wells.
All the way. Hey. I've got his phone number.
Do you?
I do.
Let's call him right now.
Call Marvin Wells.
Always love. Now Marvin's cooking now, baby. He's on the grill. He's cooking. We'll wait for the last grill.
Let's see if he answers the phone.
He's probably at the store right now.
Yeah. Come on, Marv. Dun dun dun. Here we go. Come on. Don't use curse words.
This is going to be a total letdown. It's going to be...
Yeah, he's not going to answer.
He's not going to answer.
No, he's smoking a cigar. He's got loud music he's listening to.
Oh, well. We'll leave Marvin alone for right now. We have rigged, he says.
Rigged!
I was actually just going to call your name for the next one, but you know what? Since you're going to have that at you, Mr. Burnett.
We have a third person?
I didn't even have your name in there, right? It's weird. I thought you bought... I'm just kidding.
We have somebody else?
What do you mean?
Is there another raffle?
There's 2 grills.
We already pulled 2 names.
For the boombox, Marvin won the boombox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the grill. We gave away a grill, a boombox. We're going to give away another grill.
Okay, I'm just glad you explained it twice.
This rigged. I'm doing this. I'm literally. Come on, man. This is why we said this is called transparency.
It's called something.
And the winner of the final grill.
Let me see it. Oh, snap.
First. Larry Howard, congratulations. You won the second and final. Weber, Drew Estate Grill. Just for authenticity. There it is. Larry Howard. Congratulations, guys. We got Jeff Dillard and Larry Howard as winners of the Weber Grills. And Marvin Wells, I want to see you outside my window holding this up, playing me a love song next time I see you, baby.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations, guys. So I'm going to roll this off screen. We're going to be joined here in a minute by a very good friend of mine and someone who does a great job in the cigar business, Steve Garland. He's going to be joining us in studio in just a few minutes. Let me sit down and relax for a second. I need a drink. This is hard work. That's good sportsmanship, Ryan. Thank you very much. Congratulating the winners. We're all winners because we've all had great cigars and great times together this month.
Yeah.
So we're all winners.
Cheesecake dinners.
Cheesecake dinners, where?
I heard the guy from them, Steve, was going to get us something like that.
He did give you cookies.
Even better.
Were you complaining about the fact that there's no milk now? I mean, like, come on, man.
I don't
Beggars
drink
can't
milk.
be choosers. Do you not? Are you lactose intolerant?
No. Spicy milk does not hurt me. I just don't like it.
I'm very tolerant of lactose.
Very tolerant of a lot of stuff.
I am too.
That's the great thing about you.
I tolerate you. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we have to insult each other a couple of... Oh, come on. Come on. It's disgusting. I don't like the fact that he controls like this. Like, I can't... Like, I'm just sitting here, like, at his mercy, whatever. Like, whatever he wants to set digitally on top of my head, there's nothing I can do about it.
Not one thing.
Because this is a magic screen. Like, I can't just, like...
Don't tell him that.
We'll
lose subscribers.
No. They know we weren't really in New Orleans that time.
I didn't.
Did you not?
Thought we were.
Well, it seemed so real, didn't it?
I've never actually been to New Orleans.
Have you not?
Never.
It's disgusting. It's a great city. I'm disgusted by the fact that you haven't been. Not
That's
the city.
true.
The city.
Okay. Yeah.
Bourbon Street is disgusting.
I do like
Unfortunately,
bourbon.
that's where everyone always wants to simply go and go nowhere else in the city. It's a beautiful place.
Okay.
But welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We have just announced the 3 winners that we drew live and fairly for our Drew Estate raffle for last month. It was a great month, great promotions. Congrats to Larry Howard, Marvin Wells, and Jeff Dillard. Congrats to you 3. You're the big winners.
Yeah.
We'll be contacting you shortly after the show. So now we move along, right?
Move along.
It's the month of October, and we have a different promotion going on this month. So I got to tell you, I love golf.
Do you?
I don't play as often as I used to.
Well, this is great weather for it, too.
It's perfect weather, and I think it's the perfect month. So you golfers out there, or if you simply like staying in fancy hotels and getting a spa treatment while you just relax and take a staycation, we got a great promotion for you this month. You ever smoked an Ashton cigar? Anything made by Ashton? Just say yes.
Yes.
All right, great. That's the correct answer. Just say yes and move on.
Wait, this is Ashton month?
It is Ashton month.
Whoa!
Oh my God, it's magic. Check that out.
Right, I made that myself. Shoulder. It's made out of canvas. It's humongous.
You did the marketing for the company and created their logo?
I did.
I knew it this entire time.
Why do you think he's here?
Huh?
Why do you think he's here?
He's here to make sure that you're not making a mockery of their brand.
Why would I do that?
It's not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Yeah.
We
know you mean well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about Ashton Cigars now. It's Ashton month. So thank you, Drew Estate. Great month. Time to turn our focus on Ashton Cigars. They got some great stuff.
They do have some great stuff.
I mean, you think about the Ashton Classic, which is to me is an incredible morning cigar with a cup of coffee, and then you go to the VSG, which is that's a lot of people's favorite. The ESG. I mean, come on,
what are we drinking?
Why do you want to cut? I'm talking about Ashton Cigars, and you're just like piss on Steven and Ashton.
I need to, yeah.
Oh wow, that's just okay. Yeah. So we're drinking Old Forester 1920.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
It's 150. If you can't handle it, put like a cup full of ice, and then maybe dry those tears up a little bit. I mean, come on, suck it up, Buttercup. Let's go. This is a barrel-proof show, okay? This whole show is a barrel-proof show.
Is it a pitted prune-proof show?
There's the reference. We can't get one show. Not one show in without it. I love it. So we're drinking Old Forester 1920 bourbon, 115 proof. I love this expression. It's so good. This is quickly becoming one of my go-to whiskeys. It's always available in our ridiculous state stores here in Alabama that basically hold us hostage to what they decide we can drink. And it's pathetic, but we do the best with what we got, and I think we have a great selection here at the bar.
We do have a great selection, and you didn't tell me what this was. and I took a sip. If you watched the beginning of the show and you saw my face, not prepared.
Oh, you puckered up like we had done all week last week?
Gosh. You weren't joking about it staining my cutter.
He's never going to learn. He never listens. He never listens.
It took a week of multiple cigars to get that off.
These guys, they mocked me. We had a flavored cigar episode, and we fought through it. I think this room still smells like a Groovy Blue. Like I get faint hints of Groovy Blue. But yeah, we had to fumigate the room. It was just really intense because like we had so many flavored cigars lit up at the same time. Yeah. And I smelled it on my clothes when I got home. Like it was just everything. Like it was just like,
it's all
couldn't
over.
get the. It's not that we're not knocking it.
No,
but he made fun of me for using a cutter other than my own to cut it.
I thought it was dumb.
I told him why.
It was not.
And I see him the other day, and he's got this grin on his face, and he tells me that it did actually flavor his cutter that way. So
you know what it made me think of?
What's that?
So I smoke pipes all the time, and I've gotten so decent at them. I have like 6 pipes, so I have one for each flavor.
Yes,
because you don't want to smoke a different flavor in a different pipe.
A lot of pipe smokers rotate there. So yeah, there you go.
Same thing from now on.
You're going to need a flavored cigar cutter. Yep. I don't because I'm not smoking them anymore. That was a one-time deal.
That was insane.
I'm so glad that we're smoking traditional cigars this week. I'm a traditionalist, and we're back to a traditional cigar.
You know what we're
about to smoke a different one here in a minute. Yeah, we're finishing up the Year of the Rat.
You know this is Drew Estate, not Estates.
We're not talking about Drew Estate anymore. We've moved on. Look, is that their logo? No, it's Ashton.
It's Ashton.
You created it for them, and now
I did. Yeah.
You're ridiculous.
I'm so full of shit.
You can't say that on the air.
I'm so full of crap.
Yes, like 5-second delay. Thanks, John. John's learned at this point.
Imagine the beep.
At least he just tells us that there's a 5-second delay. Now, I think he's baiting me into saying something I shouldn't on here, thinking he'll delete it.
Oh, we totally.
It's a live show. That. So, Ashton Month, excited. We're going to invite Steven in studio. Does this mean I have to move over now?
It does, yeah, because I'm not getting up.
Oh, my God. Okay, I'm going to slide over. Steven Garland, come join us.
Welcome.
He's actually in studio with us right now.
Steven Garland of Ashton Cigars.
So, speaking of golf, Steve, you play a lot of golf, huh?
I do, yeah. Not as much as I used to, but...
All right. Well, that was a good show.
Yep.
Join us next week. Thanks for being here with us.
Yep, appreciate it.
No, let me scoot over. So, yeah, if you're with us, Steve, I met you, I think, at the Cigar Bar in downtown Little Rock, right?
That is correct. Yeah, that's...
it's no longer there.
Almost 9 years ago.
Yes. And it's was going to try to sell you cigars, and he told me to piss off. And so I stayed and I drank all night. I drank my sorrows away. But then he was working with West End Cigars with you and Brandon McKinney and the gang there. Great store in Little Rock. And now he's on the road with Ashton.
Yep.
Doing a great job for us. Thank you.
Dressing super fly.
Thank you. I appreciate that. This is the Ashton way here.
Absolutely.
It's
they
dapper,
They have a shock collar that they wear on the road, and if they get caught on social media not wearing a suit, this is a true story, they get like 20,000 volts.
Yeah.
So anyway, look who's joined us.
Uh-oh.
Who's joined us?
My boy, Paulie.
Paul Rorex. Hello, my friend. Very good to see you joining us tonight. Paul was the rep, but Paul wasn't doing a great job, and so we told Ashton, I'm totally kidding. Paul was great. He was absolutely great. Paul, you'd be proud of him. Steve's doing a great job. He's hounded me all month long until I finally got done what I had to get done for this event.
That's right.
He was very nice about it, but it was several gentle nudges to finally push me over the edge to do it. Thank you, because I'm a terrible person. When I get a lot going on at one time, I'm just like a cat following the laser, you know?
Yeah.
Is it not a great thing to do? Like,
you ought to see them work in an actual store. It's nuts.
Oh my God.
I've heard the myths, but I've never actually seen it, so I'm not sure.
It's a rare sight. He's crushing it. Steve is a great guy and a great rep.
All right. Thank you, Brantley.
That is a very nice comment.
Yeah.
What did you pay him to say? I mean, come on. Like, all these nice things I said about you, you did give me a nice cigar today, and you gave me one tonight. We're going to be smoking. I should put this down.
I'm almost finished with mine.
Because you smoke at light speed. It's insane. I mean, I've smoked a 1/4 inch of mine. You're literally almost done. I'm going to fire up the San Cristobal.
Correct.
There you go.
Not San Cristobal, like people like to say.
Correct.
It's like
San Cristobal.
Not Saint
San
Cristobal. San Cristobal. It's a wonderful cigar. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so this is one of our Nicaraguan blends that we do with My Father's Cigars. It's a Nicaraguan Oscuro wrapper.
Yeah.
Nicaraguan binder and filler. Really, really good. Kind of, on the fuller side. This is one of my favorite of the Cigarsandmore line.
Devin.
I love that smell.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So good, isn't it?
There is no pitted prune in this, baby.
You'd be surprised. Just wait till you fire this up. So a lot of you guys probably aren't. You don't see San Cristobal as often as you should. We do have it in our stores for Ashton month this month. I'm excited to have it because I remember shortly after I want to say it was shortly after I began first smoking cigars. When I lived in Florence, Alabama, we would drive to Nashville on the weekends, and it was when Don Pepin first burst onto the scene. He was super hot, and everybody wanted his blends. And I remember trying one of these because I had heard, it's a Pepin blend, let's give it a shot. And I have loved this cigar ever since. This is my favorite, even with all the different ones that in the line extensions in this brand. This is still my favorite, the original. I absolutely love it. I'm excited that we've got it. So anyway, what's going on this month? What are we doing? I mean, I know we're promoting this, but
yes, we're doing October 30th. We are going to do our mega event. So I'm actually going to be here in costume, not in a suit.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
going to be here in costume. And we're going to run an event on all of our Ashton, all of our La Roma, and all of our San Cristobal products. And for the whole month of October, we will be running a raffle. And we're giving away a $1,000 gift card.
$1,000.
$1,000
to
golf giveaway.
Wow, that was a reference.
Ross Bridge, which is one of the premier courses.
Yeah.
I guess the premier course here on Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail.
On the golf trail, yes, it is.
I love that neighborhood.
It's the second.
Yeah.
It's long. It's very long.
Nice.
If you're a golfer, think from the tips you're looking at 8,100 yards long.
That's a long one.
It's a long one. So we dare you, if you win this, to play at least one round from the back tees, and you'll hate your life, and you'll immediately want to go get a spa treatment after, which this will cover as well.
Yeah, because they have that there.
So we're giving a little golf getaway package there. I've stated it's a Renaissance property owned by Marriott. Retirement Systems of Alabama actually own these resorts, all the Marriott hotels on the golf trail. So you know what that means? That means they're cigar friendly. You can't smoke in the rooms, but they have humidors at all their courses too that are owned by Retirement Systems of Alabama, because Dr. David Bronner, who is the CEO there in Montgomery, is a big cigar guy. And so he sees to it that they have cigar ashtrays and humidors at those properties that they own. And it's great. You got a balcony on your room. You can smoke a cigar and overlook the course at night. So
it's a beautiful
property.
property.
Great time. And so the great thing about having the gift card that's dedicated to this is that it's flexible. So you can't come in the store and say, oh, well, I can't go on this weekend or that date. You get to pick your weekend. You get to select the time you want to go. So if you want a good staycation, or if you're from out of town tuning in and you want to purchase some over the phone, we get a lot of phone orders now.
That's great.
During COVID, a lot of times after the show, we'll get a phone call, or we'll have the next day we'll have people sending website orders. So guys, we'll send you the gift card if you win to. We'll enter you in. Do you know off the top of your head what the tiers are for the deals at the event we're going to have, which we're going to be running the promo all month again? Do you have any idea? I don't want to put you on the spot.
Tickets?
Yes.
The tickets, so if you buy any 5 Ashton cigars,
yes,
that includes Ashton, La Roma, and San Cristobal, that gets you 1 ticket into the raffle. If you buy 10, that gets you 3 tickets. And then if you buy a box, you get 10 tickets.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
And you can buy as many as you would like.
Please buy as many boxes.
Buy all of them, please.
Buy all of the boxes. No clue. Is this technical difficulties?
No,
just
it's
for
fine.
a moment. But I'm easily distracted. John is very cool, calm, and collected about these things. and he's just silently like getting things done in the background, and I'm just like, again, it's like a cat. It's like, what's going on?
Squirrel.
Yeah. So you'll learn. When you're showing me cue cards and stuff off screen, I can't. It's like all of a sudden my attention's gone. Steve is crushing it, Paul. We agree, and we're glad to have him here this month. Steve, answer me a serious question. This is industry, since we got someone who works very hard in the industry and travels a lot. Want our listeners to get some good feedback what life is like on the road. So tell me, what is it like to be a fan of Arkansas and never win an SEC game?
It's been a little while, but we're getting there. We're getting close. We held our own for 3 quarters, which is an improvement over the last year.
It's an improvement. Unfortunately, games last 60 minutes.
Yeah, maybe by the end of the season we'll be able to get 4 quarters put together in one 60-minute period.
Am I a bad person for saying that?
You are, a little bit.
I'm sorry. Do you want to ask him a real industry question? Because I'm just going to say something insulting. You got a question you'd like to ask about what life is like on the road?
Hey, Steve, what's life like on the road?
It's the road's always there.
Lines and stripes and everything.
That's right. Yeah. Great stores like this. Occasionally have to deal with guys like this one, but
we call him Senor Pitted Prunes.
Yeah. Okay. But no,
it's the third reference.
It's great. It's always fun to go to interesting stores and meet interesting people and smoke great cigars and have a great time.
What do you really mean by interesting? I feel like there's like interesting is code word for something else.
No, not at all. We get to meet people from all walks of life.
We really do.
I mean, you hear all kinds of stories, about people's life and the cigars that they smoke and why they got into cigars and what brought them where they are. So
absolutely.
It's really, really fun.
It brings people together.
Yeah, it does.
It's a pretty awesome thing.
Brothers and sisters of the leaf.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 brothers and a sister of the leaf here. It's great. We're having a good show. What's on your forehead, Devin? I couldn't tell.
So how often do you get a chance to get home?
So I'm home every weekend, usually.
Yeah.
And then during the pandemic with all the COVID stuff going on, of course there was a period we weren't traveling as much.
Right.
So that's been great. Getting to see my wife and spend time at my old store a little bit. So
that's great, man.
But yeah, I mean, I'm the kind of guy. I was one of the early reps back out on the road. Yeah. Because I can't sit at home. I go stir crazy.
Yeah.
So the road doesn't bother me. It bothers a lot of guys.
You're going through something I never went through in 10 years of doing that for a living. This is nothing any of us have gone through with anything we've done. I mean, this is bizarre. But I'm like you. There's no way in hell I'd be able to stay at home during this. I mean, I stayed in an obscene amount of hotels. I just love being on the road. And that would drive me nuts. There's no way.
Yeah, it was a little difficult at the beginning of the road, trying to find hotels to stay in and then restaurants. That was pretty difficult, but, you try to take as much precaution as you can, a lot of hand sanitizer, wash my hands a lot, wear masks when we come in and out of stores. My territory is, and we've had a pretty good response to all of this. People are starting to get back to somewhat of a normalcy, so it's not been too bad.
Somewhat. I think almost every week I repeat once, I refuse to acknowledge the term new normal.
Yeah,
I refuse it.
It's been used too much at this point.
I want
it's
true normalcy with Arkansas football at the bottom of the Western Division and Auburn beating Alabama every other year.
And paper cutouts in the stands.
Games. Listen, we've got an Arkansas boy as a coach. It's your fault.
No paper cutouts in the stands.
He's done all right for you.
He's done fine. He's a good man. He's a good man. I should give him a break. Steve, what's your handicap these days? Everybody's been asking me, what's your handicap?
Everyone has been asking.
Inquiring minds want to know. You see all the comments, ask him about his handicap. And
it's not as good as it should be. I promise you.
That's a good answer for if your company's watching. That's a good answer. Steve doesn't play a lot of golf. He works his ass off. So he doesn't have time to work on it. That's brilliant. Well played. Trying to trap you there, but that
was a hole-in-one answer.
A confused boy on the poor little Matthew.
What's up, Matthew?
Go Knowles. Bless his heart. How are they going this year, by the way? Where are they going? Are they going anywhere? Don't think so. Still bitter about 2013 national championship. Sorry, Jameis Winston owes me $20,000.
20 grand.
I had a $100 bet on Auburn prior to the season at 200 to 1 odds to win the title, and we were 13 seconds away. Matt, if you see my boy Jameis down there in New Orleans, because that's where he's at, he's with my Saints. Tell him he owes me 20 G's. Okay, 20 G's. I'll see him. I'll be seeing him soon. Don't worry, I'll be seeing him soon. I'm gonna bait him with some crab legs too. That's right. Yeah, we just made it. We just made it personal.
Toilet bowl.
Yeah, he said they're going to the toilet bowl. Okay, all right. Well played, brother. I'd tell you, well, not a good sense of humor there.
Arkansas might be there with you, so.
Hey, listen, you never know. It's a weird year.
It is.
I mean, everybody's basically trying to dodge COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like whoever comes out on top is going to be the team that had to deal with that the least. Really, I truly believe that. So, we've been good so far here.
Yeah. Nobody
knock on wood somewhere or that. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to go where I was about to go. We've been fortunate as staff at all of our store levels. All of our staff, nobody's had it, and so very thankful for that. We have tried to take precautions, and we still do ask that when you enter the store, please wear a mask. Now, can I get on the soapbox for a minute?
You may absolutely get on the soapbox.
I think I told you about
or the cigar box.
Let me get on the cigar box for a moment. I got a 1-star review on Google the other day.
For you personally?
I never get 1-star reviews. Yeah. It's because I pride myself and I want people to feel good. Like it still grates at me that this happened. A gentleman walks in the store, and I feel like there's a lot of people who are being combative about this. Yeah. I don't feel like, I know that there are people, and he doesn't have a mask on. And the first thing I say to him when he walks in, I said hello first of all, and I asked him if I could help him find anything.
Yeah.
He was looking for a fight. He says, "No, I'm good." Real rude. And I was still smiling because I'm like, nope, I'm going to kill him with kindness. I said, "Sir, you don't by chance have a mask with you, do you?" "No." "Sir, do you mind if I ask you to?" "I do mind." All right. Then at that point, "Sir, come on, man, like help us out, guys." Let me just say this for a minute. We're trying to stay healthy. We're trying to keep you healthy. I don't care what you and I or anyone else believes about whether or not this helps or not. There are people who are worried about having to have underlying health conditions. There are people who are concerned about getting this. And what this is really about right now is about not being a jerk and respecting your fellow man. All right? That's what it's about. So what we're asking you to do, and if you catch one of us and we're helping you and we've got our mask pulled down, you feel uncomfortable, you let us know. It's a two-way street, okay?
Yep.
You hold us accountable. Please, let's just be cool to one another right now. We're asking, we love having you in the stores. We know it's not the letter of the law that you have masks on, but it is our policy that we ask that you have masks. It's printed at the doors. Please, let's all just be cool with each other. I know it's a minor inconvenience. It's first world problems, guys. We're buying $15, $20 cigars, and there's people that don't have clean water, right?
But there are problems.
There are problems, and let's be cool with each other. Let's treat each other the right way, and we'll make it through this. We're going to make it through it. We always do, and so I'm going to step off my cigar box.
Yeah.
It's the old Bill and Ted. Be excellent to each other.
Yes, I love that phrase. Yes. I love that phrase.
I've got to watch the new movie now.
Is it out?
One.
Well, it's streaming. So yeah, but there are people griping about how expensive it is all of a sudden to simply rent it. Like, I'm not going to rent this for $20. Well, my friend, if you went to the theater and you took someone with you and you got Coke and popcorn each, you're out $50. So what's $20 to watch? And by the way, you can invite 10 friends over and watch it. And, and then all this, I mean,
it makes sense.
Only $2 a piece.
Exactly. I mean, the movie business is hurting right now too, and everybody's complaining about nothing's coming out right now.
I'm totally going to charge somebody.
The fact that you pay $20, you can have an unlimited audience watching it. I know, whatever. I'm not going to get into that. We talk about movies a lot over here, but
I'm totally going to charge somebody when they come to my house. Hey, let's watch a movie.
Absolutely should.
It's $10.
Prize, baby. It's your property. Do it. I say
$10 or a case of beer.
Or cigars, right?
Yeah, that's right. Or cigars.
Or a bottle of, what are we drinking? Old Forester 19.
Old Forester.
This is good stuff. We got great prices
Cheers.
on this at the 280 Lounge.
Cigar
so
cheers.
At some point.
Clink.
Hey, what's up, Will? Let's see. How's the first timer here? What's going on, man? Glad to have you. Got a first time viewer.
Hey, new viewer.
Real good to have you here. Have you got that tab right there? Hey, click like and subscribe, Will. You see that right there? Does that button actually work when they do that?
It does not. No.
Oh, I didn't know. I just.
But if they're watching, there's a button somewhere.
There is a button somewhere that says subscribe. Will, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Good to have you. What are you smoking tonight? You smoking anything tonight? Let us know. Join the conversation, please.
And what you're drinking with it, if you're drinking something with it.
Absolutely. And if you don't drink, no judgment here.
That's
Respect. Right. So yeah, we were talking about wearing the masks and everything. Everybody's kind of tired of it. Look, I'm tired of it too. But be excellent to each other. As
That's right.
Yeah. Reminded us, and Bill and Ted. If you've seen the new Bill and Ted movie, we'd like to hear from you too, because I'm curious.
Yeah.
I've heard it did get some good reviews, and that it was a nice trip down memory lane while introducing some new characters as well. So I would really want to see that.
I do too.
I'm tired.
I didn't realize it was out.
Yeah. I made my wife. She had never seen the old one, so I made her sit down and watch it with me.
Can you believe that I had a friend the other day? She had not seen the original Top Gun, and we're the same age.
Wow.
Shocked. I was shocked. Her husband sat her down and made her watch it one night.
Good.
And she was very meh about it.
Make her watch Iron Eagle.
We're not friends anymore. We're not friends anymore.
Yeah.
So Naomi, if you ever watch this, I'm not friends. Totally kidding. I love you very much. You're a great friend. You just need better taste in 80s movies. No doubt. Love 80s movies. You know who's going to be having a little bit of touch of 80s nostalgia, but in a modernized way? Big
Marvin Wells.
With the boombox.
I smoke with him every Monday when I work. He comes in every Monday.
Marv's a great guy. What's up, man? Oh, Brandon. Hey, so what shop are you at, Brandon?
It's Smoking Fly Cigars.
Okay, where's that at?
That's a great name.
It's in North Georgia.
Okay. Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Let us know where you're at.
Shameless plug. Do it.
We're trying to get better every week. We just have a good time. Every once in a while, we have some coordinated topics we talk about. Today, we gave away a lot of last month's promotions. Gave away the big ticket items. Now we got Steve with us, talking about what we're going to be doing this month with Ashton.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, by the way, again, this is a golf-themed month, and it's Halloween-themed event at the end of the month.
Correct, yeah.
Steve said he was going to be dressing up, but what we're going to have is at the end of the month on the 30th, the event will be right here at the Highway 280 store. We got the most room, and we still have to adhere to social distancing standards, so we go with the store that's got the most room so we can get as many people in here legally as we can, right?
Right.
So we're going to have it here. But we'd like for you to dress up. So guess what? We absolutely want you to wear a mask on that day especially.
That's right.
And we're going to have a little costume contest. So if you wear a mask, get creative with it, okay?
Not just a COVID-compliant mask.
Exactly. Dude walked into the store the other day. He just simply kept his motorcycle helmet on the entire time he was there, and I couldn't hear what.
Same as a face shield, right?
It is. I laughed hysterically, and I fist bumped it. I said, my brother. I said, well played. So we're trying to have a little. He's in Dahlonega. Yes, I know exactly where that's at. I've got some friends who are from that area. It is beautiful up there.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
Really cool little town.
Don't you know people there? You're from Georgia.
Yep, I'm from Georgia. That's right.
That's how much time have you spent in Dahlonega?
I've spent a little time, more than I actually thought I have, because sometimes my family goes there for. Yeah.
Outstanding. It's beautiful. I love that area. Shout out from Cigar Republic in West End, Arkansas. Good to see Steve doing his thing. What's up, guys?
Welcome.
Matt, is that his first comment? Yes.
Matt Jackson, yep.
Do I know Matt Jackson?
You've probably met Matt, yeah.
Okay. Did he ever play poker with us?
No.
Okay. If he did, he'd probably beat me. I'm not half as good a poker player as I believe I am in my own mind. So I think I'm really good, and for some reason I don't play. Apparently, I'm not that great at all. So, welcome. Thanks a lot for joining us. Good having you on the show. So, yeah, we got Steve here. We talked about his handicap. He said that he plays golf about 5 days a week now and works for 2.
I wish.
He said he's got that handicap down to about a 5. So, if you're listening with us, if you're working with Ashton, Mr. Levine, Robbie, any of you guys, like this guy, he's a great golfer. No, I'm totally kidding. He rarely plays anymore. Jason Jackson's the one that plays all the golf all the time.
Is
right?
he? I heard he's pretty good.
We'll throw him under the bus
right?
because he's not here. Heath Hill doesn't play as much anymore. They got him traveling all over the country.
I heard he's like a 2 handicap right now, though.
Is he really?
That's what I heard.
That's a little high for him. He used to be a scratch golfer. That dude could have played on the minor tour before. He's like Corey Pavin. He can't hit the ball very far, though. I can pound the ball past his. There's just no telling where it's going.
That sounds about right.
He's the most patient, kind, loving human being I've ever met in my entire life. It makes me want to puke. But we love you, Heath Hill.
Yeah, one of the nicest people you ever met.
He joins us sometimes. Can he beat HH? No, we just said that back. Like, there's no way else. None of us can beat Heath Hill. He is, although Scott Salmon's with us. How about that?
Oh, he's a 1 handicap. Okay.
+1. Oh, he's corrected you real quick.
I apologize.
+1.
I apologize.
I love it. I love it. Scott, what's your handicap? Comment, click, like, subscribe. Show us that +23 handicap, if you will. And we'd like to let the world know. Devin, what's your handicap?
I don't know.
Smoking cigars too fast. That's yours.
No, I'll go golfing with the company I work for.
Hang on.
Regular.
Golfing is not a word.
I'll go play golf.
Thank you.
Whoa, where did that come from? Wait a minute, Devin. What is this?
This is an old argument I've had with multiple people.
This bougie guy. Hey, man.
At my old store.
Wow.
Golfing's, you don't say footballing.
Some people do in other countries.
I look at the
We're
footballing.
talking about like American
You talking
football.
about America right now?
America.
America? Well, you know, maybe they say it at like St.
Baseballing.
Andrews.
You say baseballing?
Yeah, absolutely, all the time.
No.
So
said
when
the
I go-
Braves did a great job baseballing today. Did you know that they won?
They did.
They won. There's
So when I go and play
Ooh.
golf,
yes.
my typical thing that I enjoy is just a beer and a cigar the whole time, and I just try to practice because that's all I know how to do.
That's half the fun of golf.
That's
drinking and
the
smoking
point of
while you
golf.
do it.
And that's the reason I go, because I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to get out.
Did you see Scott?
About as many points as LSU gave up against State. Wow. Scott, I wasn't going to tease you about it, but since you brought it up, I mean, the boys set a record, the SEC record on. I thought they called LSU Defensive Back University. Aren't you DBU? In the first game they faced the weakling Pac-10 offense, they put up 600 million yards on you passing. I mean, that's just fat. I know you were down Stingley, your best player, but I mean, listen, come on, bro. And I'm talking all this shit. Auburn's going to give up 700 yards to him, guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
It's a weird year, right? It's a weird year. No one saw that coming. LSU, formidable secondary, and out of nowhere, without a spring game or anything, he puts together an offense that does that. They are still the champs, but you got a bad start on the defensive back, my friend. Hey, it's good.
Pirates are coming for you.
You're going to have to have a lot of things go the right way for that to happen. But so, Devin,
Yeah.
what else you got for us today?
Well, I actually I had a question for you, Mr. Steve.
Okay.
So we got the great raffle coming up. Besides that, is there anything else coming that's going to be amazing?
So at the event,
soon.
we've got some deals that we'll be running.
Yeah.
We're still ironing out some details on all that, just to make sure everybody's happy with how that's all going to work. But we'll definitely have some great deals. We always do awesome swag.
Yeah.
We have I think some of the coolest T-shirts as far as giveaway stuff on the
You
market.
do have great T-shirts.
They're super soft. They look great. We've got awesome hats.
I think Jim Warlick that works with us, Jim, he can only wear certain types of fabric. I thought he was joking one day. I don't know if you knew this, John. So I think Jim was just BSing me because he didn't like our style of shirts that we got for the staff, right? I walk in the store a couple of weeks ago. Jim's got a mask on, and his entire face is swollen with patches of red skin. So back to the mask thing. You guys don't want to wear a mask. Jim Warlick, who works primarily at our Mountain Brook location, this dude,
I saw it. I was there that day.
reacts poorly to different fabrics. He's still wearing a mask and taking Benadryl every 30 seconds just to follow the rules, okay? If Jim can do this, and Jim, I got you back, boy. I got you back, all right? If Jim can do this, by God, you and I can as well. So, because I thought he was BSing me the whole time.
No, it looked bad for a little while.
Absolutely, but he looks good now.
He's a champ, man.
He's a champ, and so these
Power
shirts
through.
would be Jim Warlick approved.
Yeah, they're great shirts.
Very nice. Well, we're about out of time.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We are. So, man, we've had some good comments. We've had some good banter back and forth. We've enjoyed it. We know that Steve is actually working more often than he's playing golf, which is a great thing. He is faithfully executing his duties and staying on my rear end to fulfill my end of the bargain with him, which I appreciate. Had some other cigar reps join us tonight. Thank you, guys. Some other retailers tonight. I can't read Matt's comment tonight. It says something about me crying about baseball. Yeah, I don't.
There's no crying in baseball.
I don't cry about baseball, my friend. I cried when Auburn lost in the Final Four to Virginia. Okay, there's a little nugget of information.
Now, if we're talking baseball, that's a whole other story with the Razorbacks.
Oh, it is. You guys are great, but we're not talking baseball. That's all the time we have tonight.
Of course.
We're not going to let you talk about what you're good at. Enough of this. Hold on now. Whoa. We don't have enough time on the show for this. You guys are great at baseball. You guys are great. We're good too. So thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the event. It's going to be great. Happy to be able to do it with all the stuff going on.
Absolutely.
I think it's going to be a good event.
We're going to be discussing some ideas post-show, and we're going to ask you to leave the store because we don't. We're going to do it privately. But I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for joining us this evening.
Yeah, this has been wonderful.
For another edition of Cigars and More Live Behind the Curtain.
That's right.
John, as always, thank you. Devin, you got anything else to say before we leave?
You know, to smoke cigars is human, or to smoke is human, I'm sorry, but to smoke cigars is divine. I'm going to mess that up every single time now.
I'm simply going to say thank you because I don't want to botch my tag more than he did.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you next week.